Okay, cooking adventure part 2. I am making a shit ton of rhubarb compote because our freezer was dying. Now it's fine, but we had to like take everything out, and this is literally like 6 or 7 pounds of rhubarb. And I'm just gonna do it all at once and interpret the recipe to work for all this, and we hope for the best. Yeah, so I will just take you along. This is pot of filled to the brim with rhubarb. We're gonna add sugar, cardamom, and lemon zest and lemon juice to try to give it some extra dimension. And I'm working with what I have. We hope it turns out. And if it doesn't, at least we tried to not waste it. Here we go. Okay, I'm putting my phone up here like I did last time. We're gonna measure the sugar. I'm just gonna put it in like this bowl, I guess. The recipe is not exact because I'm just using a lot of what I have, so I'm just gonna do my best. But I think I'm gonna do about 2.5 cups of sugar. I have organic pure cane sugar and organic brown sugar because this is what we had. And we're just kind of, I think I'm gonna do mostly cane, a little bit of brown, but because the recipe said either was fine. Yeah, so I'm not an exact measurer. Don't sue me, but like, especially when it comes to things that aren't like dead serious, like why am I gonna stress about perfect measurements and care about that? Not me. Okay, and that's the sugar. So let's pour all this in this big pot. I'm not good at filming things, so like we do what we can. We do what we can where we can, and we don't stress about the things we cannot control. Okay, so now I'm gonna like an 1/8 teaspoon of cardamom, but that's for like the recipe that uses a lot less than we are doing. So I think I'm gonna do maybe 1/2 teaspoon, maybe a little more. Let me try to set my phone up right here. That's good. Good enough. Yeah, I'm wearing running shorts, a crew neck, and I put this apron on because when I was doing the rhubarb, that shit's sticky, so I did not want to get that everywhere. I measure with my heart in this household. So there's the cardamom. Putting you back up in the cabinet because we're going to zest an orange and squeeze the juice out of it. I mean a lemon. The recipe calls for an orange, which I did not have. So we're doing lemon. Citrus is citrus. It'll taste good. Whatever. So I'm literally just zesting the shit out of this. It's gonna take a second. I'm gonna turn this on like a fucking time lapse because I'm zesting and I'm gonna juice the orange, and you don't need to see that in real time. Okay, hopefully those time lapses worked. This is me pouring in the lemon juice and rest of the lemon zest that was in this little bowl. We can use our spoon to scoop it out. Also, I'm playing music in the back, and I hope that it's not gonna be annoying or overpowering. And also, my dad might come home during this time, or my dog might bark, because it's that time of day where people are coming home in the neighborhood and she gets crazy. But this is our pot of everything, and now we are going to turn the heat on, and hopefully this fucking works. And yeah, I'm gonna not turn it on high, I don't think. Let's turn it up like 7 to start, and then we'll see. Okay, I have all the ingredients. I should probably mix this up a little bit yet. Dude, I fucking hope this works, because it would suck to waste this. This is rhubarb from Alaska that a friend brought back to my mom a couple years ago, and it's been in the freezer, but since the freezer is doing what she's doing, we have to try to salvage this and cook it, but also life is stressful and busy, and so we're just doing the simplest, easiest thing we can, try to do and hope for the best. And I think trying is better than just completely giving up. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the video until this gets cooking a little, and also check the recipe. And I will check back in a bit. Okay, shit's starting to bubble a little. Starting to cook a little, I hope. There were some weird noises, but the recipe also said it would release a lot of juice in the first bit. I've made a compote before. I made a blueberry compote a couple years ago when I made panna cotta. And it was good. It turned out good. So like I generally know what I'm doing. Obviously blueberry and rhubarb are very different fruits, but we will see. Also, I got a little stool for myself. And I did add a little bit more sugar. Not even any measurement worth of a cup. Just because, first of all, this is gonna take a long time because it has to simmer, and like for the low recipe that uses way fucking less, it says it's gonna simmer for like 10 to 15 minutes. So I have a feeling this is probably gonna simmer for like an hour. And even wearing my Crocs, I have back issues and I have chronic pain issues, and I'm not about to stand for an hour. But, yep, I should stir in this sugar. A lot. It's getting very juicy. Like, there is lots and lots of juice in here. She is, yeah, it smells good. I can smell the lemon. I can smell the rhubarb. But also, like, forgive me, I know my fucking technique probably isn't good or whatever, but maybe 3 people are gonna see this, and they're like my family, so whatever. Also, like, it is what it is. This is literally just me trying to salvage something that would otherwise be wasted, so I think it's worth it. Trisha Paytas tickets went on sale today. I will not be going because they are $250. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna let this heat up and simmer and hopefully cook down some. I'll check back in. Okay, the recipe said it should bubble vigorously, and like there's some bubbles, but she's not vigorous. Also, every time I stir it, because I'm trying to get to the bottom so shit doesn't burn, I feel like I am in like the like original old Charlie and the Chocolate Factory where she's doing the laundry and like churning it. Like, I don't know why that's the fantasy my mind went to, but that's what I feel like when I am making this soup. Also, there's a lot of liquid, and like all I added was the lemon juice, which you saw it was not a lot. Like, it was not even maybe a quarter cup, so, to this whole thing. And like, I'm just kind of going with it. I feel like this is probably going to take up the next like hour of my life, and even then we're not guaranteed, so we hope for the best, and we are trying. And yeah, this looks interesting. It doesn't smell bad. I might get a clean spoon and try some of the juicy juice, see if it at least tastes good, because if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna scrap it. But yeah, let me get a spoon. I was gonna make a joke about Liam Payne hitting spoons, but not as funny anymore. Makes me kind of sad. So Let's try a little bit of the juice. It tastes good. It tastes very good, actually. Wow. A little bit sour, but that's rhubarb and lemon, so I can always add more sugar if I need to. I guess we just keep stirring every now and then, watching it, hoping, praying. Please let this work. Okay, we're getting some vigorous-ish bubbling. It's really only in that one spot, but I turned the heat down just a tad. We're at 5.5 now. Because I also, if it is gonna work, I don't want to fuck it up myself. Should probably give it a mix. And guys, also it said to not like completely cook the rhubarb. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's not giving compote though. Like compote was like when I made the blueberry, it was very thick and syrupy with just like some blueberry chunks. And this is not super thick and syrupy, the liquid part isn't. So I don't know. I don't wanna, okay. I'm gonna go read some stuff real quick. Okay, I keep turning the fucking temperature down and it still is starting to boil. So the vigorous bubbling has happened. I also just quickly looked at a TikTok of rhubarb compote because we still have TikTok. We have it for like 4 more days. And it's different than the blueberry. So I was definitely stressing myself out a little. I think we're on the right track. We're getting there. And I think it's gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. But yeah. So I'm gonna, yeah. I'm back. She's bubbling, she's boiling, she's really cooking down, which this is what it looked like in the TikTok. This is getting to the point of what it looked like in the TikTok. Very upset they're taking away my valuable resource that is TikTok, but just turn the temperature down even more because it keeps boiling more when I turn the temperature down, which I don't know how that works. Temperature is now at 2.8. Ow, fucking hell. Jesus, that hurt. Yeah, it's like really getting it. Okay, it's starting to chill a little. The color on the camera looks weird. It looks better in person. Like, it looks more pink and like good. I'm gonna put this off the heat for a second because she's getting splashy. She needs to chill. She needs a break. It looks about the texture of the one in the TikTok, which that calms me down a bit. I think it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be good. We're gonna have to give some of this away because it's a lot. But I feel okay about it. Okay, we have calmed down on the bubbling front. Let's just give her a second. I'm not a complete recipe follower, rules in the recipe follower, especially when you're adapting something for bigger that they don't have the dimensions for. Like, follow your heart, follow your dreams. I feel like I'm generally smart enough to figure it out and like see what tastes good. So yeah, I'm just kind of stirring it because I don't want anything to settle at the bottom or burn. But also that bubbling, literally my finger hurts. That was like kind of rude. So I think back on the heat a little bit. I'm gonna literally immediate, but holy fucking hell. That was like, it was like the bog of Eternal Stench, Bubbles, and fucking Labyrinth, or like the bog in like The Princess Bride. Like, it's giving that sort of like splash, which is scary because I don't want to get burns from making rhubarb compote. I'm gonna turn the heat off. I think we're past the point for that. I'm gonna get a spoon and we can try some. Okay, this is what she's looking like. Don't know how well you can see. Also, don't want to drop my phone in. So, new spoon. Gonna freaking get a bit, and I'm gonna let it cool some before I try it because also that don't want to burn my mouth. It feels pretty done. I think it's pretty done. Everything's dissolved, everything's intertwined. Yeah. That's good. It's like, it's mostly sweet with a tartness. That's really good. That's good. Okay, now we have to transfer it. I said transfer it to a jar and let it cool completely. So I need to find something very large because, like, girl, she's full. And if I can find maybe a couple littler jars, yeah, so let's do that. Okay, I'm back. I could not find any large glass jars because we do have like giant, huge fucking jars, but they're full of flour right now. So, this is her. She looks actually really fucking good. Tastes good. I'm going to put her in, I don't know, okay, this big glass bowl to cool down, chill, and I'm gonna tell my mom she's stop at the store on the way home and get stuff for us to put this in, because it says also store in the fridge for a week, freezer up to 6 months. Even in the freezer, no one in their right fucking mind can eat this much rhubarb. I have said that probably several times. Rhubarb compote. No one can eat this much, even in 6 months. Someone probably could, but most people cannot. So I have a feeling we're gonna give some away, which I'm fine with. I would like it to be eaten. So yeah, let me get my phone set up in the cabinet and try not to close it a million times like I was during the time lapses. We can pour this into the bowl. Okay. Cabinet. Yeah, you're good. You can see. You can see. It's all fine. Also, this is heavy. As I previously mentioned, I have back issues, and I am not the strongest right now because I've been having a lot of health issues these past months. So we're gonna do our best and try not to break anything or drop anything or burn myself or hurt myself. I will be taking Tylenol tonight though. I think I'm just gonna slowly, okay, yep. Half fucking hot, splashing hot. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We go slower, gentler, slow and gentle, slow, gentle, gentle. So I'm gonna need another fucking bowl. You're kidding. I'm trying to stay calm because that really fucking hurt. And we need to go slow and gentle. Okay, gonna go get another bowl. It's literally right here, so I'm not gonna try to take a lot. And no, I'm going for simplicity and ease right now. We could just do several little bowls. Don't know if I'll need the third, so let's just start with these two. We go back first. Slow and gentle. Let's not burn myself. Okay. Okay, and now front bowl. Okay, nothing on the bottom of this is burned, so like, proud of myself for that. I want to get every last bit I can. And do that. Cause this shit is actually really good. Like, you can put it on yogurt, waffles, with like desserts like creme brulee, panna cotta. Put it on toast, like a jam sort of thing. So yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out. I was not sure. It was really like, I'm trying to save this if I can, so it's not completely wasted. And we did. We reached that goal. I might spread this out so it cools a little faster. If that's a thing. I don't know. I think it is. Make it a little more even. Okay. Cool. So we have our bowls of the compote that are going to cool. I might like put something loose on top of them just so nothing can get into them, which it gets winter. I don't think it will, but me being me, I prepare. And I don't know how well you'll be able to see me and if I'll look crazy, but we did it, friends. We did it, 3 people that are probably gonna watch this. We saved the rhubarb. She's not gonna be wasted. Fresh Alaskan rhubarb is not gonna be wasted. Fresh 2 years ago in the freezer for the past 2 years, Alaskan rhubarb is not gonna be wasted. And I'm happy with that. It looks, the color on the freaking camera makes it look gross, but like, it literally is pink and pretty. I'm gonna take pictures too, so hopefully it'll show it better, but like, it's good. We're good. Everything's good. The end. Okay.